racing. Casey Gilbert's on course, absolutely sending it through the straightaway. They'll take a hard left into the woods. He will be pushing hard on this first lap to keep his lead, to keep that clean air. But remember, we will hit lap traffic on lap 2, I promise. 30. Through the PCI radio, I keep hearing course is hot. We are racing. Vaughn Gittin Jr. in his middle power Jimmy's Army chassis. On course, he's going to be trying to hook down Casey Gilbert. They are both fairly local in this area, so they enjoy the woods racing. I talked to them both quite a bit this weekend, and they are super. Jody Ford, hot on course. Running the 4800 GT Legends class. Up next, Randy Rod's son, K-Rod, who rode off. Another mineral-powered machine, Jimmy's Army. I see his dad Randy down there watching, keeping them on the radio, making sure everybody's running smooth. K-Rod, hot on course. Off the line next, Dwayne Garrettson, number 26, in the 4500 Rubicon Express modified class. Taking off 5th off the line. And he blows the left-hand corner, he'll have to back up. And off in the woods he dips on in. Up next, another Team Indy. First you must finish. So Jonathan Terhune, hot on course. Right now you can see the numbers great. We'll see what they look like after this first lap. See how much mud those UTVs sprayed out of those water holes? Yes. And this year's series championship in the 4500 Rubicon Express modified class with Adam Shear riding shotgun, Tribe 16, 4510, Matt Howell running the course. Matt Howell dives into the trees. We do lose eyesight, but he is out there chasing down the dust. He's stepped up his game this year. He's teamed up. They've got a really sweet hauler, I'm sure you saw. KMC wheel sponsored machine. On course, he does have his fiance Amy in with him, riding shotgun. Pretty cool to see. Hot on course. Another 4500 Rubicon Express modified class. That car looks pretty clean right now. We'll see what he looks like after lap 1. We have very little carnage this morning, so we'll see if we can keep that going. Up next will be the hot on course, Cody St. Clair. Up next should be the 4517 of Jesse Oliver. The Rubicon Express modified class. There are a lot of cars racing here today. The fastest lap this morning set by a UTV was 29 minutes 31 seconds. So we'll see what kind of time Casey Gilbert and Vaughn Gittin can put up there with the clean air. It'll be not quite 25, but right in that range, I would assume. Off the line in his bomber chassis, the 4894 Rick Levizo. Off as we speak. He's on the throttle pushing hard. Rob Matzel getting ready to dive into the woods section right by that KMC banner. The sun is shining. Jim Woodmare in the 4800 G2 Legends class and his Trent Fab machine. Those are some good looking chassis. They sit extremely low. They handle really well. A takeoff on corrected time for the finish. Mike DeVille hot on course. Another G2 Legends class car, the 4864 of Bob Wimmer. Bob Wimmer, hot on course. As you can see, the dust is floating a little bit in the air.
Maybe just a question, you guys. So their entrance to get back on the course from hot pit is right between the banners.
Up next, the 4523 of Daniel Satch.
Do we want to be? Do you want us to be closer to?
Daniel Satch taking off. 4523 making some dust.
If we go towards the end, it'll be closer for radio content.
We're going to dive in the woods.
You may not.
We are right in the middle of the 2018 Rock Crawler Suspension Showdown in Shamokin, Pennsylvania. Up next is Off. He traveled all the way from the West Coast to come over and play here in Pennsylvania. 4570, John Grounds.
We know that he's going to be a minute after right? 1 minute or 2 minutes?
That's 30 seconds. 30 seconds of turn.
It's a very good-looking Jeep-based machine heading into the woods.
We need to let him know.
2 minutes.
Yeah. 2 minutes.
Up next, the 4800 Jeep start.
Yeah. So
Decided to save the car. Randall Holmes, 4820, taking off.
we're on the middle hand. Stop it there. Yeah.
Right behind him, another one that did not qualify yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
The 4541, Jake
So
Schmell.
we want to give him that, and we want to give him physical position.
Full body machine. Running in the 4800, sorry, the 4500 Rubicon Express class. You can still see the lines of the FJ. Pretty cool to see a full body rig out here racing. Jake Schmell, hot on course. The last of the 4800 G2 Legends class, the 4874 of David Hartman in the Nitto Arch. 30 seconds behind, should be taking the green flag as we speak. Team Hack Shack, David Hartman. In his TJ-based Jeep machine.
So they're going.
And we are getting ready to kick off our 4600 Pro Comp stock class.
That's what you did.
Pole position winner, John Makowitz. So ER Dorian, hot on course.
You forgot his turn signal.
So far, Albert Contreras in his Fury battle machine.
That's commitment right there. Compton, California.
So on course, we just saw Casey Gilbert, Cade Robb, Von Gittin Jr. I believe that's Jody Ford in the rock crawler section. Looks like Jody Ford's having some steering issues.
Where's he going? Wrong race course, bud. Wrong course. That wrong man. Oh, God. No, I think he's over there.
So Ken Carter on course. There's a lot going on in his Cherokee. Justin Bainey should be taking off here very shortly. Remember, they are on 30-second intervals. This will be a corrected time finish. Cade Robb battling out their teammates, Team Nitto. I believe that's our physical leader, Casey Gilbert, on screen. Just taking off was Justin Bainey. So our last car to enter the 13-mile loop here in the AOAA Off-Road Park will be. Every car is off the line on their first lap. Here at the Rock Crawler Suspension Showdown in Shamokin, Pennsylvania. The course is hot, racing is under action.
You can relax, man. Yeah. Grab one.
It is 12:43, so to Gilbert physical first. Remember, this is on corrected time, so we'll see if Von Gittin Jr. is less than 30 seconds behind. That is a 25 miles an hour zone. You have to come to a complete stop at the Nitto Arch for a checkpoint. Casey Gilbert heading back out for lap 2, physical first place. Be respectful to the 25 miles an hour zone, and then you heard him completely open it up, diving in the woods at the KMC flag. So Casey Gilbert is in the 4800 G2 class. So that is visual confirmation. That is Vaughn Gittin Jr. He is physical first in the 4500 Rubicon Express modified class, slowing down to that 25 mile an hour zone. Comes to a complete stop at the Nitto Arch. And he completely tails out of there. Like I said, he's a fun name in our sport. He's very heavily involved in the drifting for Team Nitto. I'm sure you guys have seen him on the internet. Drives a 1, 2, 3 physically on course. So Cade Rod did get around Jody Ford. So Cade Rod is physically in second place for G2 Legends class. I can smell that the engine's running a little bit rich, but other than that, the car's looking pretty good. And there goes Jonathan Terhune tearing out back on his second lap. I can smell the rubber coming out of that tire, so he was pushing hard all the way to the hot pits. Guys, they're going to do a quick... Well, he was supposed to come in for a quick shakedown and fuel, but he blew on through. So a little bit of communication error. We thought he was coming here, but he blew on through, so he must feel really comfortable with the car. And that just shows his plan is. And he blows on through, back on the gas, respecting that 25 miles an hour speed zone. That Nitto powered machine is back on track, heading out on lap 2. So I do see a bomber chassis heading back through. So looks like Cody St. Clair's crew is coming out there. Team Texas come to help out a fellow racer. Looks like they're going after power steering of some sort. '73. And going through the Nitto Arch, I just saw the number 207 in the Trent Fab machine. That's Jim Widmer. Well, Rob Matzel, you're the 45-minute repair, so they're trying to decide if it's worth the time to fix it or not. So Rob Matzel out with a power steering issue as of right now. So number 26, Dwayne Garrettson heading back on course. So apparently Dwayne Garrettson actually rolled over in the wood section, so he was just making sure the car's still back in action, so they did a quick check on all the steering linkage, and everything seems to be pretty good in order, so they sent him back on out. So apparently Shannon's been on the PCI radio with some good information. What's going on?
Well, I'm getting the times from the start finish down there, and I'm not sure I've seen this before, which is kind of interesting. So I tallied up 1 times for those that have come through so far. And do you know that we have a tie on time right now between Von Gitt and June?
All the help we get, we got to give some shout out to Nitto, Jeep, Monster Energy, Optima Battery, Can-Am, Amada, Renegade Race Fuel, and Rock Crawler Suspension. So we got a couple more guys that are coming through. It looks like that may be our first 4600 Pro Comp stock class vehicle. That may be a quick look. So that is Albert Contreras. So he's physically in first place for the 4600. Be Casey Gilbert with this pack racing machine.
That sure looks like the
That sure sounds like it. I'm going to say yes, that's Casey Gilbert unofficially. So that should put him on our 3rd lap. So our physical leader, Casey Gilbert, still out front. And he is hot on the gas. Completely brown. That was a beautiful blue car normally. Like I said earlier, or yesterday, you can buy the Brocky at Walmart. It's a remote control car. It's pretty cool to see. I bought my daughter Jade one. And rolling. Looks like no activity in the Jimmy's pit. So they're giving huge thumbs up, back on course. So Cade Rod is physically 2nd place in the G2 Legends class. You have to decide as a racer how hard you want to push to risk ruining a motor. So I see the 4894. Looks like Rick Levezzo and his bomber chassis. Jimmy Jack gets it fired back. He does pop the radiator off. It's completely full under pressure. Everything looks to be smooth on the cooling system. Fans are running. They got the coolers as clean as can be. And you can hear them talking. So I see the number 207 in his Trent Fab machine. That's Jib Widmer. Hot on course, racing, pushing hard. Jimmy Jack taking off back on course.
So we're a short crew, but we're all band together to help. So that's what it takes.
And do you even know who you were helping over there with the power steering?
Welch.
That was actually Rob Matzel that you helped out with. So like I said, you don't know who it is, you just know they're helping out. So good. So like I said, it's just cool to see everybody hop in and help everybody.
Thing I'm trying to do, we're trying to get this show that the East Coast does race, and they race hard, and they need the support out here as much as they do out west.
And we just saw Von Gittin Jr., number 25, cruise through, so that's physically 2nd place. He's first in his class. So yeah, this is going to be a fun race. I'm excited to watch him. Actually, he's still in the pits, so he physically came through in front of Von, but now he's in the pits. So it looks like he's been in upper link severely. So the cutoff is 250, 250. So again, Kelly